Well, hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I'm here today to film another one of those real big videos. This one's going to be kind of big. I don't know if it'll be super long, but it'll definitely be like big. There's a lot on the table here. I've been holding this off for a while, for too long, really. We're here to look at this box today. So this is the fifth edition of Kayou's The Three Kingdoms series. That's what this three right here is. Now, the Three Kingdoms is a sort of historical period in China's history. It's the reunification period of China, where the Three Kingdoms sort of unified again. And there's a lot of famous literature and stories from that period. A lot of the kung fu movies and things that you've seen are probably set in that historical period. It's kind of like it's sort of like their romantic history period, kind of like the West might think of the Victorian age or something, right? It's kind of like that, and so you have a lot of artwork and creative work being done based on that historical period, just because of how sort of rich and important it was in history, right? And you can see here that Kayou has definitely done that, right? So Kayou started this all with this little box about 2 years ago when they first started this series. This black box appeared along with a TCG, like a really bad TCG, like just a terrible one. I actually have a box here, but I didn't bring it out. It's that bad. I didn't even it would have taken me like 5 extra minutes. I didn't do. That's how bad it is. I got the other TCG out, so don't worry. We'll look at a TCG, but not the first one. But anyway, sorry. This is the original box. It says first edition on it and everything. We'll open some packs from this today. Then they released this beautiful blue-green second edition box. Then a third edition, and then Condor Heroes came out, which was sort of a special edition they made. And then they also made a Condor Heroes Three Kingdoms set. That was the fourth edition. And then they made a fifth edition over here, which I haven't even opened yet. So we're going to be opening that today. And we'll look at packs from all of these sets. So we'll put maybe like, 2 packs from all of these and then maybe like 4 or 5 packs from this so we can kind of get a good view of everything. And then, like I said, there's also this kind of parallel TCG product, which is parallel because it uses all the exact same artwork and characters, right? So this is definitely like a Three Kingdoms related thing. You'll see when we open it, it has exactly the same art. In some cases, like the same cards are literally in both packs. Like some of the art cards are in like these packs and in these packs, so they share cards as well. But this particular edition of the TCG, the second one and the third one that came after this, which I don't have, those are really good. So this is actually kind of a fun and good TCG. They've also released sort of like secondary products. So there was this whole Kingdom Fighters series that came out as a special edition, and it features the Three Kingdoms characters sort of as Street Fighter characters with like video game art. So it actually has, as you can see there, like UI art. And then the boxes all came with these like really cool card stands. So this is actually a stand for a card. There's a card in here, as you can see. And that's like another set of cards that they made. So yeah, a very rich property for Kayou, I'll say. But let's get into it now. Let's see, how can we do this in a way that won't be too crazy? Let's get the packs on the table first, maybe, and then we can, yeah, then we'll go through the flyer. Okay, so I'm gonna just go through the boxes. These boxes we've already opened and looked at, so you don't have to worry too much about them. I do love these boxes though because they have a rip strip on the top, so you really cannot get into this box. I mean, look at how covered that is, right? You would have a lot of trouble getting into this to search packs without breaking that. And even if you try to go through the bottom, there's actually a plastic protective cover inside the bottom too. So these are actually some of the most secure boxes that I think Kaios maybe ever made. And so we'll grab 2 of these packs. Like I said, we have a lot to open today, so we do not need to open a lot of packs from every box because there's a lot of boxes here today. This box, I might actually... Oh, I only have 1 pack left. Okay. Oh dear. Well, I might have to restock. I don't know if I actually can. This is the second edition, right? So this one might be sold out. I'll have to go look. If it's not, I will restock that. Here is our third edition, though. So we do have 2 packs of that. We'll get packs of that on the table. Oh, I should mention, I know Silver Tree hates it when I put these over cards. So here's my coffee. Not over cards today. But I am drinking coffee. It is cards and coffee. Technically cards and coffee. It's a Sunday morning here in Los Angeles. And yeah, I mean, it's been a rough week for Los Angeles. I mean, I don't know where, I'm sure you guys are everywhere in the world, but where I live here, there's a pretty bad fire going on right now. And it's burned a lot of things, and you can kind of see it from everywhere in the city. So it's sort of like always there with you, even though like we're pretty far away from where the fire is. We didn't mean to evacuate or anything like that. But at the same time, like it's so, ever present and close. And then on the news, it's just every day like another restaurant that we loved or something got burned down. So yeah, it's been a tough week for us, but we're hanging in there, and we're gonna open some trading cards. Okay, sorry. Try not to get too down on the channel, but I just want to mention that because I'm sure people are thinking about it. And no, I live in Los Angeles. I just want to let you know I am safe, but at the same time, it is breaking my heart a little bit. So, as it is everybody's. So this is the 5th edition. Again, this is one I haven't opened yet. I've had this in the archives for, I don't know, 4 months, a long time. And I feel really bad because there's a couple of other collectors on the Discord who we trade these with, and they've been asking me to open this for like months. Like every video they'll comment, be like, please open the Three Kingdoms Series 5. And in fact, I waited so long to open this box that they've now released Series 6. So 6 is out now. Like, oh my god, I haven't even opened 5 and I gotta deal with 6. This is crazy. Yeah, anyways, so I'll show you now the flyer. Before we open this, let me show you the flyer for 5. I'll show you the flyer for 6 too because it's out. I will get 6, and then we'll do another video where we open. Well, maybe I'll be able to get 2 too. We'll see what happens. Anyway, here, let me bring up the flyers. There it is. So this is the flyer for Series 5. As you can see, it's got that really cool fire dragon on the front. This is 5. This is actually where I got my box from, in fact. So I bought mine from this group. And then we'll look at the flyer here. So there are some numbered cards, which is cool. Looks like we have to 199 to 299 to 666, which again, that number might scare people from the West, but in Asia, this number is actually very lucky. And then this is the main thing that I wanted this set for. I know I'll never get one because they're 111s. These are super rare cards. But look at that. It's stained glass. It's a stained glass Three Kingdoms card with the elements on it. So this one's got like wind, water, fire. Amazing. Those cards are incredible. If I had one of those, I would freak out. But I mean, I'm never going to get one. But if I did, amazing. But even down here, you've got these just epic looking cards. Like they are dialing the artwork up so far on these things. And you'll see the old art, it really isn't bad either. It's just that they just keep getting better and better and better. And then, yeah, we still have the painting cards. So that's what these are. Although they have changed theme a little bit over time. We'll see kind of as we open the packs the way that works. Now, yeah, like I said, also let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can get Series 2 because they only have Series 4 here. Okay, I'll have to look. So they have 5, 4, and this is 6. So this is the 6th edition now. This is the newest box. This is the original TCG. So this is the TCG that's not so good. This is the one I'll show you today. It's pretty good. And this is the 3rd box. So this is a follow-up to this one. And they're kind of the same. And this is actually like the another version of that. So all these TCGs are not bad. Although you have to be able to read kanji. But anyway, this is the box I wanted to show you today. This is Series 6. So this I haven't bought yet, but I will get this. We will pick it up and look at it for sure. I mean, look at this. Got signatures in it. Oh my God. I'm dying over here. Awesome, awesome. And then just because I know people always are kind of curious as to what I have ordered, I did put an order in for the new year. I'll show you that. So this order I put in, I think on January 2nd. It should get here at the end of the month. I bought more Identity V cards. I know it seems completely insane, but let me show you these. So the reason I got these is twofold. One, this box here, this is the. Oh wait, that's not it. What am I looking for? Okay, they don't have a picture of it. But there's basically there used to be a battle poker set of Identity V cards 3 years ago. So it was old when I started the channel, and in fact, it was like very expensive when I started the channel. There were boxes available, but they were like $50, $60, right? And I couldn't justify it, right? Even though I absolutely love poker trading card sets. What that means is that the cards are randomized, right? And the kings, aces, queens are more rare than like the ones and twos, right? So the ones and twos are commons. But if you open enough packs, you can build an entire poker deck from the set. Western sets do it all the time in sports cards and things. AliExpress sets don't do it very often, and so I'm very excited when they do. And Identity V had one, but like I said, it was so expensive. But they put out a second version, so this is it. Technically, it's a blackjack deck this time, but it doesn't matter. You can use it for any game you want. But this is going to be amazing. So this is a new battle poker set from Identity V, and the artwork is incredible, to be honest. Like, look at that insanity. This is one of the queens, right? And even the kings here. Look at this is one of the aces. I mean, these look amazing to me. So yeah, obviously you could tell I'm super excited for that. Also got more My Little Pony, so I bought another My Little Pony box 5 and box 6. I'm not going to open either of those. Both of those are just for the giveaway pile. That's how much I love all of you. I will buy boxes specifically for the giveaway pile. This Friendship Forever adventure box, that is for me to open. As you can see, that's a kind of very special product. I don't want to talk too much about it right now because it will be amazing when we get it. But yeah, that's a really special product. We're going to be opening that together. This is Left Hand Layup. This is a new Kayou officially licensed set based off a manga, another basketball manga. So Slam Dunk is the most popular basketball manga. If you know any basketball manga, you probably know that one. Although honestly, you probably don't know any. But Left Hand Layup is the other one. So there's two. And so we will be opening that too. And then Genuine Lion Boy, I don't know a whole lot about this. I believe it's a movie that came out. But the main reason I got this set, I think you can probably tell, it's card fun, so it's officially licensed. But the main reason I got this set is the artwork. I mean, the art in here is just unbelievable, right? I mean, it all features the dragons and things. So yeah, definitely love that. Anyway, kind of wanted to just show you that. So because I don't know, people get interested in what I order and stuff. That'll get here soon. I will put in another order. I'll do some hunting, see if I can find a second edition of this. Although that's going to be tough because that is old now. Second edition is over a year and a half old. And as you saw, these do contain numbered cards. Even the very first edition had numbered cards in it, although they were like to 999 or something. I never pulled one, but all of them have had them, and so the sets become limited as a result. They can't print more, right? You can't just infinitely print sets if you're limiting cards. So yeah. Oh, there's some information about this set on the back. Inside this box, there'll be 18 packs, and they'll use kind of a pack configuration system. And so there's various rarities and things. And 9 of the packs will sort of have this rarity configuration, and then 6 will have sort of the highest tier rarities. These are all the rarities and counts. Although it's getting confusing now because they're like separating out the limited cards here. And then there you can see the set number. KYSSG is sort of the designation for all of these, and then this is 005. So this is step 5. Again, just epic looking box. Oh, beautiful. They made their logo gold. It used to be silver. I'm sorry, I'll show you because that's the first time I've seen a gold one. It was always silver before. All right, then, yeah, we get to rip our strip. Very secure. And in here will be our packs. Now, there's never a hit pack in Kayou anymore. It used to happen, actually. So back in the day, their original, like, Transformers boxes and things would have, like, a BR in a hit pack inside the box. But that's something they haven't done in a long time. So they just don't do that anymore. Okay, let's stack these then. So that's 4, that's 3. Then we'll open the TCG. And then we'll open 2 and 1. That's kind of the order that they came out. That's what that stack's all about. So let's look at the order that they came out in. Now, let's open a first edition pack. Now these are probably the most rare just because they are the oldest, but I have the most of these, so I'm less concerned about these, although they are still pretty rare. So, and very special cards, too. And you'll see there's something kind of unique about the packs, too. Do you see this? Inside this pack, there's like another pack. So you got to open 2 packs. What's going on there is Kayou sells cards like this. So this is how Kayou sells their cards online. So if you buy cards from Kayou, you'll get this packed in a like a team bag like this, right? And this is a pack of cards. It's randomized, totally randomized, all that, and you get that shipped to you. You don't get this. And it's just to help like reduce waste and things, right? So it's actually like a really cool practice, but that's only available if you can order directly from Kayou, which I can't. So if you can't order directly from Kayou, you get them in packs. And so usually Kayou doesn't put this into the pack because that then adds to the trash. But in the first edition, they were just setting that line up, and so they just kind of mixed the 2 lines and reused the pack design in both. So this is one of the base cards. You can kind of tell it's a base from this symbol down here. You'll see this change color and this coin up here. They change color when the cards get more rare. There's also a level system on the cards that we can talk about too. But so here you can see now what a rarer card looks like. And so it has this kind of jade coloration to it. And then these are the painting cards. This is what really drew me to the series originally. So there's a series of these. You'll get 1 in every pack, and they are in order. So if you line them up in order, Z008, this is the 8th one in the series. This is the story of the 3 kingdoms over here. So the front has the image, and then the back has the story. But what's cool is these cards are just loaded. This is probably not the best example, but they are loaded with texture. You can kind of see it coming out there. See those circles? Every surface on that card has like kind of a different texture like that to it, and that's giving it that really amazing refractive look to it. Back here. And yeah, and like even these base cards have just epic artwork. Although you do need to know that this art gets reused. So the higher tier cards kind of have the same art, just with a different treatment. And then the TCG will also reuse that art. So yeah, that art, you're going to see this art a lot. That'll make it bad. And they cover it in treatments, right? So as it gets upgraded, like the base version of this card won't have any of that hollow lining in the spear there. Another painting. This one is 5. So again, if you had those all, you could kind of line them up and wait, I'm sorry. I'm just like freaking out about two. I'm gonna pause and just go look and see if I can get another box of two quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, and I'm back, and there are plenty available. Even Anime Card Store has some. They just it's in a different listing. So yeah, I'll pick up another box of the, maybe a couple boxes of this. I don't know. I haven't had a box of this in the. Actually, I think I have a four. Okay, I have a box in the giveaway pile. Okay, good. I was gonna ask if people wanted this in the giveaway pile, but then I remember like, oh, actually, I already have one there. So these are the base for Series 2. So in Series 2, the base is very similar in that it, it has the coin and everything, but they added that gold border. So that border wasn't there in set 1. And it kind of adds a little bit of elegance to the cards, I think. Here is a... Oh, we pulled something here. I'm not sure what we pulled. Give me 1 second to process. Like I said, there is a lot of heat in these packs just because these are limited sets, so you can pull things that are kind of crazy and maybe not fully understand what you have at first. So this back also, if you ever see this blue back like that, it means you have one of the higher tier cards. It's not a numbered card, so like it's not crazy crazy. But what is this? This is a KYS a T002. Okay. How neat. I wonder what that says at the bottom. I'm not sure. I bet I can translate that. Let me pause. I'm gonna try and translate that. I don't know if I can get it, but let me see if I can. Oh, I guess I forgot to pause there. Well, anyway, you got to watch me hold this card for a while. But yeah, it says standalone supports the Han family. So if you, I don't know if I want to get into that right now. If you know anything about Chinese history, Han family they were the winners. Let's just put it like that. All right, now this is the TCG. So this is a slight. Let me clean up the tiny. I have this like pile of packs over here. Good. Can't believe I forgot to pause there. Sorry about that. Like, at least I didn't talk the whole time. Sometimes when I pause, I talk to myself too. So at least you didn't get to hear that this time. This is the TCG, like I said. So a slightly different product, just because it is a TCG, right? It's built to be, a game for kids to play, and so it's got, defense and attack values, different kinds of like markers for how many you can put in the decks and things like that, and what camp they belong to. So that's also over here. Kind of important information as to like how you build your deck and things. But otherwise, the art is actually very similar to the base card art there. And then we actually pulled a pretty, I'm sorry, we pulled a pretty fire card here. So this is one of the weapon cards. So this is an AR. You can tell just from the treatment on it, and again, this blue border, that it's kind of a special card. And also the fact that it just looks awesome. But yeah, that's a tiger sword. You can tell from the giant tiger. If you can't tell from the sword itself, then here's an SR. And then these are interesting. These confused me at first, but I know what they are now. They're trivia cards. So I can't read the question to you. Oh, I could try to translate this, but for historical Chinese like this, you really need to know a lot more than I do, and machine translation is not a good way to do it. But maybe some helpful commenter can tell us what this question and answer was. We're going to get 4 of them. But yeah, this is a question. These are 3 answers, and then on the back, it tells you what the correct answer was. So it's kind of like a little trivia game that you get inside the packs that also sort of teaches you, you know, a little light lesson of Chinese cultural history. Some more very cool looking cards here. Again, I didn't open the other TCG kind of on purpose just because of how bad it is. But if I had, you would have been like, oh my God, these are so much better. Because these are actually like not bad. Like those are pretty decent cards, right? Even as just trading cards. I mean, even that looks really cool, actually. I really like that card. It's got great colors on it and everything. Uh, Man, another one. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, that is beautiful. But anyway, yeah, beautiful cards, but nothing like the first TCG. The first TCG was just so boring. Like half the design was just rules, and the rules were usually empty because most of the cards had no rules on them. Very strange product. I gotta speed up. I can't believe we're like almost 30 minutes into this video and I have barely opened anything yet. Sorry, guys. Everyone, I'm going too slow today. Need to drink more coffee, apparently. Oh. Got some rares. We can go quicker through the rares. Ooh, SSR. Beautiful. So that image is from the actual, the actual Three Kingdoms set. But my God, amazing. I mean, even the background is kind of incredible on that. And again, this is a TCG card. Like that's just for the TCG. That's not even for the actual set. And then here's our trivia again. And if you were curious of the answer, it was that. Sorry, I don't know what it means. Yeah. Ooh, gosh. I'm sorry. These SSRs are just strikingly beautiful. That is very, very pretty. Man, this SR looks awesome too. Oh my God. Orange and fire. Beautiful. When they released the Kingdom Fighters set, I remember thinking to myself, like, they should make that game. Like, oh my God, Kayou, what are you doing? Like, have your artists work the weekends and just burn it out. Send me the sprites. I'll put the game together. Like, gosh. All right, we're on to Series 3. So this is, again, we're back to the proper like 10 yuan set release again. Now this is, oh gosh, okay, geez. This is one of the painting cards. Very, very cool, but nothing compared to what we pulled right after it, which is this bad boy. Very cool. I just love the pink and green. It's not like this isn't a super high tier card or anything. I just really like the pink and green on it. What am I? Oh, wow. Okay, that's an E. That's what that is. So if you remember, we pulled a TCG card, right, with this image on it. Where was that? Am I crazy? Here it is. Or, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. They're not the same image. I'm actually completely wrong. Sorry about that. Okay. Never mind. Even I get confused. Well, actually, if you watch this channel, you should know that's very common. I am perpetually confused. I get confused about my own name. This one's weirdly photorealistic, isn't it? Like, kind of strange. One thing I love about these is they tell you who did the illustration. Or do they? Sometimes they do. Oh, maybe these ones don't. I'm so sorry. Sometimes they tell you who made the illustration. It is there. It's just very light. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. Another pack of 3, and then we'll move to 4. Oh my God, I can't believe how many packs of these there are. When there's 6 of these, I don't know if I can do a full video anymore. It's gonna be like an hour-long video to go through all the boxes. What can we do? Another painting. Very, very nice stuff here. Roughly the equivalent of an SSR in rarity level. What I'm showing you, these kind of white coin cards. This coin down here. So you can kind of see that's a gold, that's a jade, that's white, right? So that's one level above. Well, that one is that. It's two. Sorry, I just kind of put it away. Oh, these don't get sleeved. And these are our rares from that box. From that pack. Here is another 4th edition. Did I get more? Oh no. Oh, this is my first 4th edition. Okay. So that was 3rd. This is 4th. Even, yeah, I'm getting super confused now. There's just so many of these. Here we go. 4th edition. Very pretty cards. And our jade. Just epic. Like, just epic. So as, like I said before, as they keep increasing the distribution, so it's like 4th edition, right? The 4th one. It's so much better. The art just got so much better. And it's kind of insane. What I love about the 4th one sort of features a bunch of these sea battles, which you don't think about a lot if you're from the West, just because, you know, you don't, like, you think about England being like, England and Spain being the sort of sea powers, right? Because that's what we learned while we were in school. But in fact, like China had a massive navy and a huge sea power as well at the same time, right? It's just nobody knew about it because they couldn't talk to each other, right? And so at that time there were big sea battles that happened. Just no one knew about them in the West, right? I love these cards. I just really do. They're just such a crazy and cool thing, and I know a bunch of other people who collect them. In fact, like our Discord server has a whole section. I love that Al did this for us on cultural sets like this. And in fact, I think it has a channel just for the Three Kingdoms where you can post your polls and things. This is a QR. So this is one of the bigger hits in the set. I'm gonna say like biggest hit, but not really. But it is worth top loading. So you see it's got that blue back again. And then depending on the character, I don't exactly know who this character is. I'll have to look it up later. But these can be worth, you know, $10, $15. Something like that. Even on eBay, right? This stuff is popular enough that it shows up on eBay. Not a lot, but it does show up. And I just love that they continued this series. And if you look at it, it's at 90 now, right? So you remember the first ones we pulled are like 5 and 8? It's telling the entire story, and it keeps going through each set, right? So if you really wanted all of these, you would need to be opening boxes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6. But if you could get a full set of those, like, epic, right? Like, that would be epic, epic, epic. Okay, here is set 5 now. My first time ever opening it. I hope it's the best. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is this just like an information card they're putting now in every... This might just be an information card. I'm going to translate this just because I've never seen it before. I'm going to actually pause and be right back. Okay, I kind of know what this is now. If you've never gone to this YouTube channel, you should. It's called Booster Holics. So like alcoholics, but booster holics. It's run by this really cool dude. He's hangs out on our Discord too and talks to us all the time. He travels to Hong Kong and China often, lives in the UK, and when he's there, he makes videos of the Kayou stores and like just shows us things that we would never be able to see otherwise, right? But the other cool thing he does is he uses all of the official Kayou and Card Fund websites. That's what this is part of. So what these companies have started to do is to create these like online draw machines where you can basically like pull a slot machine on a website, like a WeChat site, and if you win, you get a card or a pack or a box or whatever, right? And so there's a SpongeBob one, there's a Three Kingdoms one, there's ones for all their different sets. And this is kind of like a free spin on that thing. And so me showing it, like I've already ruined it because if anyone who has a WeChat account and can access the Super Spin machine can use this card, right? And so, well, actually, I think it expired. It might have expired. I apologize if it expired. But yeah, if you can use this card, go ahead, because I can't, right? So, but yeah, if you can, go for it. And then here is our painting card. I assume we're going to get one of those in uh, every box too. And then, oh, geez, okay, sorry. I was like, what is this? And then I was looking at it. Doesn't you'll notice it doesn't have a coin, right? I was looking for its coin. It doesn't have one. And so the fact that it doesn't have a coin means it is even higher tier than anything else we've pulled. And yes, so F. Do you see that F? F is the highest tier that exists. Now, the trick is all of the F cards have numbered variants, and this is not a numbered variant. So even though it is a very high tier card, it's not a numbered card. So, but still a very nice card, but not numbered. So probably not worth like hundreds, but could be worth 20 or something, depending on who it is and whether that character is sought after. Mm-hmm. Two more packs here. Yeah, it looks like we are definitely getting one of those in every box. I'll just show it to you quick. I do think they're expired, so I don't think anyone can use them. But if you can use it, go for it. Here's our painting. Very cool painting. I love the gold arrows on that one. And then we got another QR here. Jeez, yeah, we are doing very well. And that is an awesome one. I like it. I like the style of it. And yep, another one. We got a tiger on that. So cool. Very cool set. Like, I was not as big a fan of sort of Chinese cultural history as I am now. Uh, Before I opened this set, like this set is kind of what got me into it, if that makes any sense. Like I knew a little bit. I had played, the Konami Romance of the Three Kingdoms games, and of course I played Dynasty Warriors. But you're not learning a lot of history from Dynasty Warriors. Let's just put it like that. You learn how to ride an elephant. That's about it. Not a whole lot of history in that game. Whereas from these cards, I've branched out and learned quite a lot. Here is our painting. Man, so this pack didn't have like a super heat card in it, which is probably good. Like you don't want one in every pack because that means the rest of the box is dead. But here's our, and just like fantastic artwork here. I absolutely love this. I mean, I've said that so many times now. You must trust me. I do like this. Highly recommend it too. Any of the boxes. The newer ones are better. Like, just the cards look better in them. The older ones, you got probably a better chance of pulling like value out of. Although I've never tried to sell one of these cards seriously, so it might be tough. So like, I don't know for sure that you would be able to sell one easily. It might take a long time. But then again, I would probably just keep them all. Gosh, look at that. Amazing. And that one does see, it shows the illustrator on it, which you know me in art, I always appreciate it if they can credit the artist. All right. Wonderful, wonderful cards. And then our last set of rares. And quite a beautiful set it is. And there you go. That is Kayou's The Three Kingdoms. I think you've seen now a lot of Kayou The Three Kingdoms. You saw a little bit of all the different sets that exist, including the TCG. Well, I didn't show you the bad TCG, but you've seen that before. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and yeah, let me know what you think of this, and if you collect these kinds of cards, join us on our Discord and help us complete sets and trade and show us your pulls and things. We'd love to see what you got. But for now, I will end the video here and say goodbye to everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and should be an exciting week coming up here. Bye-bye.